Okay, I have 7 o'clock. Let's call this meeting to order, and Alderman Teeley is here, so we can get started. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please. Here. Present.
Milczewski.
Here.
Curtis.
Here.
Bunkhauser.
Here.
Lewis.
Here.
Teeling.
Here.
Quorum is established.
Any amendment to tonight's agenda? Hearing none, we do have one presentation. Is Katie Morton here this evening? Katie, please come forward. Call your name and the words go off. Come on, Michelle. So Katie did an amazing thing. We just want to present Katie with a certificate of recognition. I will read the certificate, Katie, and then if you don't mind saying a few words about it. Liz, in recognition of her inspiring and passionate achievement in bringing an entire community of over 500 volunteers together to package 100,000 individual meals, and by raising over $24,000 in local donations for the international relief organization Feed My Starving Children. Katie's countless hours of hustle and skillful coordination have made seemingly impossible volunteer and fundraising goal possible. The impact of her hard work is not only felt worldwide, but the demonstration of such a stunning example of selfless leadership in the Yorkville community will be difficult to surpass. Presented this 24th day of January 2017. Let me take Okay, I know you had to bring a lot of people together. I know some of our scouts there, a lot of different organizations. So can you tell us a little bit about the effort?
Well, I kind of had a crazy idea back in October that this could work, and with the help of a whole bunch of people and a bunch of our crew over there, it actually became a reality. The organization Feed My Starving Children packages meals to send to severely malnourished children across the world. We have a feeling our shipment's going to be, we're not quite sure yet, but the minimum to get started was 108,000 meals, which means about 500 volunteers and $24,000. And so I was talking to them, and they said, "Are you sure you can do this? Do you have any backing? What company are you with?" And I said, "I'm not. I'm just crazy." And I know that people chip in, and they sure did. And so we actually ended up raising, we're about $32,000 right now. So
Wow.
we are a third of the way to doing it next year again. So the plan is we get a whole bunch of amazing feedback from the volunteers. We got a whole bunch of local businesses to help sponsor us. And most of them want to help us again next year. A lot of people that weren't sponsors last year want to be sponsors again, or want to be sponsors next year. So we would love to just keep growing it bigger and bigger. We did it at the middle school. They loved having us there, and so they'd love to have us again. Just keep growing bigger and bigger. There's different ones in the area. Sycamore, Yorkville, they started at 100,000 about 8 years ago. Now they're up to 1 million meals. So that's our goal. In 8 years to get to 1 million meals. So, like I said, we're already $8,000 towards next year, so we're just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger as we can. And the feedback from the community, everybody loves volunteering, and we had a waiting list that we couldn't fit people in. So it turned out amazing. So I'm very grateful to the community and everybody that got involved with us. Thank you for this.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that very much.
All right. I got some volunteers, they said they had a lot of fun doing it.
Good. Good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks again. Okay, what do we have next here? Do we have any citizen comments on anything that's on the agenda this evening? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Pelosi.
Aye.
Milczewski.
Aye.
Lewis.
Aye.
Rivers.
Aye.
Bunkhauser.
Aye.
Cook.
Aye.
Teeling.
Aye.
Okay, we have no minutes for approval. Moving on to mayor's report. I wanted to give everyone an update on the Ward 2 vacancy that was created by Larry Cott's resignation. I told everyone 2 weeks ago that I would be bringing a candidate forward for an appointment tonight. But after thinking about it and talking to some of you on the city council, I've decided to leave the seat open. I think that this is a unique election with it being so close to the election. It just doesn't make sense to appoint somebody for, 4 or 5 meetings. And the interesting thing is I'm familiar with all 3 candidates. I've served with 2 of them. So I just think appointing one of them is kind of unfair to the other 2. And the people of Ward 2 are kind of in a good position. And they have 3 qualified candidates, and one of which brings, a unique set of skills to the council. So I think we're just going to leave the seat open. And then we're talking about possibly whoever wins the April 4th election, appoint them April 11th, and they can take their seat a month early if they so choose. So I don't know if anyone has any objections to that, or if that's fine with everybody. All righty, but that's kind of the decision I think we'll go with. Okay, next I'll entertain a motion to approve a resolution approving a real estate contract for the purchase of real estate located at 609 North Bridge Street, and authorize the mayor and city clerk to execute. And before you make the motion, I just want it noted that the closing date in the packets is January 30th. There's no way we can make that date, so the closing date will be February 24th. So I'll entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Comments or questions on the purchase of 609 North Bridge Street? Roll call, please.
Schwartzman.
Aye.
Markeiser.
Aye.
Luschinski.
Aye.
Teeling. Pope.
Aye.
Peters.
Aye.
Rulis.
Aye.
All right, our Public Works or Economic Development Committee reports, Public Safety report. I will turn over to Alderman Frieders.
All right, I have a motion to approve a resolution approving intergovernmental agreement between the United City of Yorkville and the Village of Newark regarding administrative adjudication, and authorize the mayor and city clerk to execute.
Second.
Comments or questions? Yes, sir.
Just a quick comment. One of the reasons why we wanted this on the actual agenda and not on consent, it's another example of governments spending money wisely. Since Newark doesn't have much traffic, that's an entendre if you missed that. Since they don't have much going on in the ways of ticketing, it does make sense to kind of allow them to utilize our adjudicator. So I think this is just another example of creative government spending, so I'm all for it.
Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Markeiser.
Aye.
Luschinski.
Aye.
Teeling. Pope.
Aye.
Peters.
Aye.
Rulis.
Aye.
Schwartzman.
Aye.
Administration Committee report. I will turn over to Alderman Maszewski.
Okay, I entertain a motion I make a motion to authorize staff to accept the proposal and award contract to Lauterbach and Amen LLP in an amount not to exceed $169,200 over the 5-year contract term.
Second.
Comments or questions? Roll call, please.
Luschinski.
Aye.
Teeling.
Aye.
Pope.
Aye.
Peters.
Aye.
Rulis.
Aye.
Schwartzman.
Aye.
Markeiser.
Aye.
Okay, the second one is I'd like to make a motion to authorize staff to move forward with the Alliant Mesereau as the city's new health insurance broker.
Second.
Comments, questions? Yes, ma'am.
Just one thing, and I'm sure this is gonna be fine, but, when we had, switched brokers back, I don't know, maybe like probably 8-ish years ago, 7 years ago, right? When the insurance premiums went up very high, and, gentleman came in and he, really helped our city with our insurance premiums because he came up with that, the savings plan with, and so, yeah, so it really helped. And I guess I just was thinking that I'm not exactly sure why we decided to change. I know it's just for convenience sake. I'm not exactly sure if that's the reason, just so we have all of our insurance with one broker. Because I just felt like that Joe Liberty did a really great job for us back then. And I don't know if anything happened or if it was just a matter of kind of streamlining.
Andy had a cool name, Joe Liberty.
Yeah.
Barry,
Yeah.
did you want to speak to that at all?
Yeah, we went through the RFP review process. We felt like the new broker, there might be some efficiencies with having our property and insurance brokerage under the same firm, but nothing that was identifiable as part of the process. But the new broker has different certifications with other insurance carriers. So if we, for whatever reason, leave Blue Cross Blue Shield at some point in the future, we're better positioned potentially to make a change. And then additionally, they're a larger firm with more clients, and so we thought that maybe if we end up, changing health insurance plans in the future, they might be able to better recommend some alternatives.
So he has more options.
They have more and larger clients, so.
No, I mean more options for insurance companies. Is that what you're saying?
Every broker has the same options. Some brokers have different relationships with the health insurance carriers, just with like serving on advisory councils, being certified under the different health insurance carriers, technical requirements, I guess. And so they just have different skill sets with each carrier.
Yeah, I guess I just had maybe just a little more, just a little more hard time with this, just because he did really help us out back then, and he did a great job. And I guess, I don't know, I feel like he was competent and gave us good service. So
Noted. Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Teeling,
Aye.
I'm sorry,
Aye.
Cook,
Aye.
Peters,
Aye.
Rulis,
Aye.
Lozano,
Aye.
Funkasser,
Aye.
Wilczewski.
Aye.
Okay, nothing, anything from Park Board, Tim? All right, Planning and Zoning Commission. I will entertain a motion to approve an ordinance amending the Yorkville zoning ordinance by amending the definition of automobile repair, adding the definition of semi-truck and semi-truck repair, and adding them as permitted uses in the M1 and M2 manufacturing districts. Amending the definitions of commercial school, and adding legal non-conforming agricultural uses to those uses not subject to elimination by abandonment or amortization, and authorize the mayor and city clerk to execute.
So moved.
Second.
Comments, questions? Roll call, please.
Cook,
Aye.
Peters,
Aye.
Rulis,
Aye.
Lozano,
Aye.
Funkasser,
Aye.
Wilczewski,
Aye.
Teeling.
Aye.
No city council report, city clerk's report, any community and liaison reports? Staff reports?
No reports?
And additional business. I would like to point out, especially for our friends from the press, if you didn't notice on the consent agenda, we did just authorize a new garbage contract. In the garbage contract, not only are we saving residents over $3 per month for the same service, but we are also getting curbside electronics recycling. And we negotiated in the contract that is going to start immediately, even though the new contract doesn't kick in until May 1st. So, yeah, on average, residents will be saving over $3 per month. And we have that added benefit. I know a lot of residents were asking for curbside electronics. So I just thank our staff for doing a good job in negotiating that contract. I think it really benefits our residents. Yes, sir.
Just to add to that, we did go out to RFP, which thanks to Bart for doing that and our staff, because we saw that Oswego did not. They did a one-on-one discussion with their current provider. While they were able to maintain their costs, they are not realizing savings. So through our process, this is great for our community to be able to have the savings and additional services. So we are doing much better for our community by going out to bid. It took a little more time on our staff's part, but they did a great job, and we got a lot more services for less money. So
With the same vendor
with the same vendor.
that everyone seems to be very happy with.
Absolutely. So this is what good governance is supposed to be.
Yep, definitely a win-win. Any other additional business? We do have an executive session tonight. We will adjourn to executive session for litigation and
Land acquisition.
land acquisition. Thank you. After executive session, there will be no action taken. Much better to go.